Some nights feel heavier than others. You pray, but nothing seems to change. You try, but doors keep closing. You believe, yet doubt whispers louder than your faith. In those moments, it can feel like God is silent. But silence does not mean absence. Delay does not mean denial. And struggle does not mean you are forgotten. God has never abandoned his children. Not in the fire, not in the storm, not in the waiting. Scripture reminds us in Isaiah 41:10 that we are not to fear because he is with us. When your strength runs out, his strength steps in. When your plan falls apart, his purpose is still intact. You may not see what he is building behind the scenes, but heaven is never idle. Every setback has a setup hidden inside it. What feels like rejection may actually be protection. What feels like loss may be redirection. God sees the full picture. You only see the current chapter. Trust grows in the dark. Faith deepens in uncertainty. Character is built in the waiting. Think about Romans 8:28. All things work together for good for those who love him. Not some things, not easy things, all things, even the heartbreak, even the delay, even the unanswered prayers. God weaves pain into purpose in ways you cannot imagine yet. If you are tired, rest, but do not quit. If you are discouraged, pray, but do not surrender. If you feel overlooked, remember that David was anointed long before he was appointed. Seasons of obscurity often prepare you for seasons of impact. What God promises, he completes. Hard seasons do not cancel God's calling over your life. Pressure often produces strength you didn't know you had. Faith that has never been tested cannot become unshakable. The very area where you feel attacked may be the exact area where God plans to use you most. The enemy fights hardest where your purpose is strongest. There are moments when you will question everything. You will question your timing. You will question your progress. You may even question yourself, but never question who God is. He is faithful when you are tired. He is steady when you feel unstable. He is constant when everything around you shifts. His character does not change with your circumstances. Sometimes God allows the waiting because he is developing endurance inside you. Growth is rarely comfortable. Expansion requires stretching, and stretching can feel like breaking if you don't understand what is happening. But God knows exactly how much pressure you can handle. He refines without destroying. He corrects without condemning. He shapes without abandoning. Remember how many times God came through before. Think about the prayers he already answered. Think about the doors he already opened. Think about the protection you didn't even see. Gratitude fuels faith. Reflection strengthens trust. The same God who carried you through yesterday will carry you through today. You may feel hidden right now. You may feel unseen. But hidden does not mean forgotten. Seeds are buried before they bloom. Preparation often happens in private. God does his deepest work where no one else is watching. When the time is right, what he planted in secret will bloom in public. Do not let temporary pain convince you of permanent defeat. Do not let one hard chapter make you close the entire book. God is the author of your story, and he specializes in redemption. What looks finished may simply be the beginning of something greater than you imagined. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. The same God who parted seas, healed the sick, and raised the dead still moves today. The same power that worked through heroes of faith is available to you now. Even when you feel weak, God is not worried. He is not pacing heaven, wondering how things will turn out. He already stands at the end of your story. What surprises you never surprises him. What overwhelms you never overwhelms him. He is Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. The situation may be new to you, but it's not new to God. Sometimes the breakthrough begins inside before it shows up outside. God strengthens your mindset before he changes your circumstances. He deepens your prayer life before he expands your platform. He builds humility before he releases promotion. Inner transformation always comes before outward elevation. When God shifts your heart, your life will follow. So keep showing up. Keep praying even when it feels repetitive. Keep choosing obedience even when it feels unnoticed. Small, faithful steps matter more than dramatic leaps. God honors consistency. He blesses perseverance. And at the right moment, you will look back and realize that the season you almost gave up in was the very season that prepared you for everything you prayed for. So lift your head up, wipe your tears, speak life over your situation. Declare that God is working even when you cannot see it. Declare that breakthrough is coming. Declare that peace is yours. Your story is not over. Your faith is not wasted. And your future is still in God's hands. Hold on, keep believing. God is nearer than you realize.